Hey everyone! When I was doing the 7 Cubed project, we were looking around for different app ideas, and one that we would really love to do was collaborative code editing. And unfortunately, that sort of an app couldn't be built in a day, so we didn't work on it, but I have found an app that does it. This app is called SquadEdit, and you can reach it at SquadEdit.com. SquadEdit allows you to code together with other people. And so I will take you through a bit of what the process would look like for doing this. What you'll do is you'll load up a file, and to be able to load files from your local computer, you will have to install and run a JavaScript applet, or a Java applet, sorry. And so I'm just going to pick this HTML and load it up. And as you can see, everything loads really quickly. So I have my file in here and I can start working on it to, work on new little bits of code. This is cool. So it is just like this. It is something you can use to edit your code. Now, the real key comes when you start inviting people to collaborate with you. So if you look down here, you'll see that there's this little collaboration tab, and there is a share link. So you take this link and you can email it to whoever you want to work on this code with you. So you can use this code and you can share it with other people who you want to start coding with. And the cool part is the people who you collaborate with don't need a SquadEdit account. All you do is you just enter in a little avatar name, and then you hit code and you are good to go. So I am logged in as somebody different and I can see the code, and now we can start collaborating. So obviously you can chat, you can talk to the other people who are here, but the main part of this is that you can start coding together. And so say I don't want to have this BitPit JavaScript included on my page, so I'll just highlight it and delete it. And then if you go on over to the other window where the other coder is, you can see that this code is no longer there. And so we can do, this is a new update. And then if I switch back to the other window, we can see that this code is up there. So I was really, really excited for this app. I thought it was going to be perfect and I could start using it with other people on my team so we can start working together. And unfortunately, there are some cons. So first I will go into the pros. Pro number 1, this app is great if you need to do paired programming, but you're not sharing the same physical location. Pro number 2, you can include files either locally by just uploading them using the applet, or if you have an FTP site where you load up all these files, you can automatically download them within this app and then start working on them from there. Once you have made changes within SquadEdit, you can then go File, Save As, and you can either save them locally or remotely to make sure that you get the updated changes that you've been working on. And pro number 3, this app has syntax highlighting, which is absolutely crucial if you're going to be coding. So you can see there's a whole bunch of different languages, and you can just pick which one it is that the file that's open, and you can go from there. Now, the app sounds great in theory, to be able to code with other people and not have to use something like Google Docs, which doesn't have syntax highlighting, but there are some cons. So con number 1, I didn't really like the fact that you have to use textual chat. If I am working with someone and collaborating with someone, having to enter text to talk to them is a huge drawback. It's going to slow things down. This app really needs voice chat to be able to talk to everybody instantly about the code that you're writing. Con number 2, I am going to try to demonstrate this for you so you can just see it yourself. So I am logged in as myself, and I'm going to start coding, and then I'm going to immediately switch over to the other coder's window, and let's see if you can figure out what this con is. So I'll just start coding some sample code and then switch over, and you can see that this file is now locked. I cannot start editing it until the other user has stopped editing it, which totally defeats the purpose of being able to code together if you can't actually code at the same time. The file is locked as the other coder is coding. Doesn't make any sense to me as to why they had to do it this way. And con number 3, there is no easy way to share a collaboration link within this app. you have to come down here, copy it yourself, and then choose to tweet or Facebook or send an email with the link in it. They should have some auto share buttons in there, so you can just go like click it and then it just pops up this little email link and it sends it out just from there. I shouldn't have to use another application to be able to get other people collaborating with me. Number 4, this app is not free. And as you know, I really only like things that are free, unfortunately. So there's 2 plans right now. There's a solo plan for just 1 user, and then there's a team plan for 5 users. Solo plan is $9, team plan is $39, but they do have a 10-day free trial. So you can go in there, you can test it out, and then if you like it and you think it's worth $9 or $39, you can go from there, enter your credit card, and you're up and running. So SquadEdit has been around for quite a while. It was initially launched in October of 2009, but the developers are trying to keep a little bit of a low profile on it right now because they're still actively working on it. So overall, I thought the premise was great. Being able to collaborate with people on code, being able to do paired programming when you're not actually sitting beside each other is an absolute wonderful idea. It is something that I think a lot of people would use if it was really usable, but unfortunately, due to the fact that the file becomes locked when one person is editing it, I cannot recommend this app until they sort out that issue. So I am going to give SquadEdit a 2 edits out of 5, and I hope that they work on some of these cons and get this thing up and running.